Welcome to my weekly vlog. I started out by going on a bike ride on Saturday morning. Here's me putting my bike into my car, very awkward, and me driving out. Beside the motorway to give myself a little head start, just because it takes about 1 hour to bike into town if you go from my house. Also, just admire this amazing cloud pattern. And then I wore my dad's cord hivers vest as I biked. It was very funny. And here's me biking all along the motorway. It took me 45 minutes to get into town. I biked to the Bellbird Bakery, which is located in Riverside Market, and I got myself a pain en raisin and went to the Avon River to sit and enjoy it. I also got a sparkling water to go with my pain en raisin, and gosh guys, it was so good. It was flaky, buttery, it was filled with raisins and sort of like this custard sort of cream. And then the watermelon sparkling water was good. I really liked the watermelon taste, but I just couldn't deal with the sparkling carbonated taste. I am not good with carbonated water. I do not like it. After that, I rode around the shops for a bit, and then I just biked back home because I had had enough. And it was a glorious day for biking. I made my way back to my car and then drove home. I then watered the garden for Mum. Look at all these huge cabbages and broccolis that we have. And in the glass house we have so much basil and tomato. And then it was lunchtime, so I whipped up a quick lunch. I put a beef bone in the air fryer with also some strata. If you don't know what strata is, it's like eggy bread with pesto and cheese. It's divine. I made it with my own sourdough. I also boiled an egg as well in the air fryer. I also made a fresh salad with leaves from our garden, and a quick 4-ingredient dressing, which was just tahini, maple syrup, some lemon oil, lemon zest, and lemon juice from our tree, and then just a little bit of mandarin juice from my boss's tree. I added my boiled egg to my salad along with some Parmesan cheese and some balsamic reduction, and it was so good. I love tahini dressed salads, and oh, it was amazing. I then had my strata with some butter and my most favorite hot sauce, which is the Apostle Philip hot sauce. It was delicious. I then had my beef bone, which actually later on, guys, this made me have terrible tummy aches, but it was good in the moment. And then I had some leftover cold eggplant parmigiano, which I just absolutely love. And then I also had some fresh tomato. Here is me picking some fresh orange lilies from our garden. They are just my most favorite flower. I love the color. It is so pretty and it works really well in my room. Here is me off to feed the chickens. I gave them some water and also shut them away for the night. And then I picked some fresh broccoli sprouts from our garden to air fry. I love air frying them. and then dipping them with sour cream and chives. Here is me prepping dinner as well. I just tossed my broccoli with pork fat and just stuck it in the air fryer until it was crispy. I then made my favorite spicy crispy beef. The recipe is down below, but basically you get any leftover mince and you toss it with tons of chili spices and chili oil and then just whack it in the air fryer till it's crispy. I then made a creamy avocado tomato pasta sauce. So just frozen avocado with salt, some savory yeast flakes, some garlic cloves, and then some chopped tomatoes. I tossed that through my favorite pasta, which is this quinoa penne pasta. It is divine. It has always been my favorite. And then I topped that whole dish with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I served the crispy broccoli with 3 sauces, and then there's caramelized onion and cheese dumplings, as well as cold kumara with butter and miso and crispy shallots, and then my favorite crispy bread with peanut butter and bread and butter pickles. And then my pasta. So my pasta, it was amazing. I love spicy beef. It is my favorite thing. It was so delicious. I then tried my 3 dipping sauces with my broccoli and my caramelized onion donuts. The pesto was amazing. Bought pesto. And then I made a cranberry sauce with port and then just a simple teriyaki sauce. My cold sweet potato / kumara with butter, shallots and miso is so good. I always love it. And then the best combo of all time, peanut butter and pickles. Nothing can ever beat it. It is astounding. Then my amazing dessert platter, I made this blueberry and banana oat bake and topped it with blueberries and peanut butter. I then had brownie bites with PB&J and then this delicious coffee protein cake with butter. Here is my delicious Pro-Yo. The recipe is down below, but it's basically protein frozen yogurt. The blueberry banana bake was delicious. I love dense oaty cakes. The brownie bites with PB&J were delicious. The coffee cake is always good because it's loaded with butter. And the ice cream, oh, it was so good. I could not stop eating it. I had carrot cake and a lot more dessert after that because Emmy seems to always do that every single night. Good morning. It is Sunday morning and it is very drizzly and rainy and wet. Here is me doing an upper body session. My tummy was not feeling very well this morning. Here's me flexing my triceps. I got dressed for church. Still felt a bit average, but I made a berry crumble for Astrid, someone who I bake for at church. And then I made my breakfast. I call this my BreezOats Bowl. I got it off Instagram and the recipe is down below, but is my favorite. I used a half scoop of banana protein and a half scoop of chocolate protein, and then I put some berries on top, and here you can see I really love the berries. And of course it needs to be topped with extra PB and so much cinnamon that it's literally covered. And I need my little special spade spoon. It is my favorite spoon from AliExpress. Oh guys, the breakfast was just delicious. Here is me driving to church and me at church. I couldn't film much because I'm embarrassed. But here is me home and me making lunch. I fried the smallest chicken egg ever for lunch, as well as some wraps with pate and relish and crackers, and then just some leftover pasta and fresh veg and some strata. It was divine. I love to get silver beet leaves and wilt them in the fridge for like a day and then wrap them with butter, pate, and then some fresh veg as well as relish and a bit of cracker for crunch. The egg was delicious. It had pesto and relish on it. My wraps were amazing. I didn't really like the cooked mandarin that I put in it, as you can see here, but I still ate them anyway. And I then made a strawberry custard tart from the Two Raw Sisters app, and then got on to dinner. Here's me vainly checking my abs out. I made some tomato bruschetta as well as my favourite pesto cheese omelette, and then these sourdough wraps with relish, rocket, avocado and crispy beef, and then these amazing avocado coriander nori wraps. The pesto omelette was amazing. My favourite addition is parmesan shaky cheese on top. It's always divine. I made my bruschetta with my homemade sourdough, rubbed with garlic and fresh tomato and basil from the garden. It was immaculate. My sourdough avocado beef tacos were amazing. I love relish and crispy beef, and the avocado made it so good. The nori wraps were a real surprise to me. I didn't think they'd be good, but they were so delicious. I love avocado and coriander, and it was like chewy and sort of slimy and delicious. And here's me eating more fried broccoli with chives and sour cream. I then tried the yuzu tonic, which is sparkling water with lime and yuzu, and I don't like it. I just cannot do carbonated water. I like the lime taste though. On to dessert, I had another sourdough wrap with fresh strawberries, yogurt, peanut butter and butter. I then tried my strawberry custard tart as well as making another bowl of banana Pro-Fro-Yo. The crepe was delicious, and this custard tart was really weird. It had a really weird texture because of the tapioca, but I actually kind of enjoyed it. The Pro-Fro-Yo was so stringy and really delicious. Just next time I won't add chocolate chips because they really got stuck in my teeth. I then had some more pancake bites and licorice, and then I had a whole nother bowl of dessert because that's what I love to do. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!